Angela Merkel faces tough negotiations in coming weeks as she attempts to engineer a governing coalition that can withstand pressure from the far right, which has swept into the German parliament. For the first time in over 5 decades, the German chancellor's center-right Christian Democrat-led alliance took 33% of the vote in Sunday's election, its worst result since 1949, but enough to remain the largest force in parliament. The center-left Social Democrats, Merkel's government partners since 2013 in a grand coalition, also suffered their worst post-war result, taking 21%. Alternative for Deutschland secured 13%, marking the first time in almost 6 decades that an openly nationalist party will enter the Bundestag. The elections have left an unprecedented number of parties jostling for influence in the next parliament. The pro-business FDP, left-wing Die Linke and the Green Party will also crowd into the Bundestag's plenary chamber, a first since the introduction of a 5% hurdle for parliamentary seats in 1953. The Chancellor's biggest challenge is to sweet-talk two parties into allying with her, the FDP and the Green Party, who not only intensely dislike one another but are both cautious of losing credibility with their voters. Talks between the parties, which will also include the CDU's Bavarian sister party the CSU, could potentially last until after Christmas and risk triggering fresh elections if they collapse. The only upside for Merkel is that the AfD may also take some time to get itself into position. Long-standing splits inside the party emerged on Monday morning when its chairwoman Frauke Petry said she would not join the AfD's parliamentary caucus, walking out of a news conference with fellow leaders. "We should be open about there being differences of substance in AfD," Petry said. An anarchic party can be successful in opposition, but it cannot make voters a credible offer for government. German elections 2017, latest results live. Read more. Merkel's CDU needs to find one or more coalition partners in order to form a governing majority, or pursue a minority government. A continuation of the CDU SPD coalition would have guaranteed 53% of the vote, but was ruled out by the SPD's lead candidate, Martin Schulz, as he conceded defeat on Sunday night. "It's a difficult and bitter day for Social Democrats in Germany," Schulz told supporters.